So, I just finished binge watching Netflix's #1 rated show, Tiger King. I was pestered and bothered since release to review this damn show. Rarely do I give in to peer pressure, especially for something that not only looks so ridiculous,
I don't think we're done blowing shit up today,
but also happens to be a reality show. But hours later, after binge watching all 7 episodes in a row, here I am. So this video will be a summary of what Tiger King is, what I thought about it, and some of my assessment of the events in the series. As usual, if you like the video, please subscribe.
Do you enjoy the guy with the little one doing it, or do you enjoy watching the guy with the big one doing it? And he says, well, obviously you want to watch the guy with the big one. I said, well, you ain't that straight.
Tiger King, Murder, Mayhem, and Mystery is a 7-episode documentary series following the small but deeply interconnected underworld of big cats. The series goes over a variety of multiple personalities, mainly big cat rescue owner Carol Baskin and the headliner himself, Joe Exotic, or the Tiger King.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Now this is the kind of movies we're gonna make here, okay?
The series follows the rivalry the two have over big cats, such as lions and tigers, and their different viewpoints of how to manage, entertain, and profit off caging these animals. Admittedly, Tiger King was not something I wanted to get into. I've already seen meme after meme and heard several stories, seen celebrities dressing up, and I was so sick of it. It was a push suggestion from Miss Todd, and one I followed with, for whatever reason. Within moments of watching the first episode, I quickly saw why the show had drummed up millions of views already.
Drugs make your teeth fall out, and you get really ugly and you don't have any friends.
Each minute of Tiger King was more bizarre.
An hour ago we had an incident where one of the employees stuck their arm through the cage and a tiger tore her arm off.
More interesting.
And it's like, oh, that's amazing to have that kind of range and that speed.
More dumbfounding, and more impossibly ridiculous than the last.
And the beat of my heart, I'll be there.
Such events that take place including a woman losing her arm, multiple husbands, multiple wives, FBI prosecution, murder for hire, and the abuse of animals. Unfortunately, the brief synopsis paints the show tame in comparison to what you will witness. The show's primary star, Joe Exotic, is a true character himself. The gay, gunslinging, wisecracking, cursing, tiger-loving simpleton is the primary draw of the show. While Tiger King is a clear study of this seedy underworld, it is much of a study of one man's obsession with fame and how it can ultimately tear you apart.
Fuck you, take care of the animals.
His bitter rivalry with big cat rescue owner Carol Baskin is some of the biggest highlights in the show, and some may draw one side or the other. However, both, while different in views and in style, clearly are blinded by their egotistical, self-righteous views. It eventually becomes quite comical how someone can be blinded by their own egotism.
Nervous. The cage will be done today, so we'll let y'all check it out and see how it all looks and interacts with the tigers on the next episode.
The documentary provides plenty of interviews from outside sources such as those who have worked under the various park owners that really helps provide a sense of relief from the rampant egotism. At the forefront of each park owner is a sense of doing right by the lions, tigers, and other big animals they own. Unfortunately, that is clearly lost in their polygamy, millions of dollars earned, and illegal activities that they are attached to. So seeing how these people react as you would and probably are during the show really helps provide the, oh thank God I'm not the only one seeing this bullshit. The 7-episode documentary is paced well, albeit a bit messy at times. Sometimes the edits are a bit rough and the timeline can come off a bit jarring. The best thing the documentary does is really provide a viewpoint of each owner, while also maintaining that what they are doing isn't necessarily the right thing for the animals. The documentary, like the personalities that own these businesses, isn't really about the cats, but the downfall of greed and being plain selfish.
Political condoms. Vote for me or you need this because you're screwed.
Tiger King, like many reality shows, won't be for everyone. Netflix does a good job of bringing in documentaries with people nobody cared about a week ago, but eventually fall deeply in love with.
They come off to me as being gay, but, you know, he lives with Joe.
They know how to capture an audience, and no doubt they've done that again with Tiger King. The rampant personalities make for compelling television. The documentary maintaining that this world is completely insane helps make it more manageable as a viewer. If you aren't sucked in by the first episode, then you won't be interested in this series. If nothing else, it is worth wasting time on. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Hey tots, thanks for watching. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to support me on Patreon or any other platform, please follow the links below. See ya tots.